Hello everybody, welcome to my vlog channel. Okay, today I'm at Llandudno. And in the next clips now, I'm just going to show you what it looks like so you can see the else. 3, 2, 1. Right. Just walking on the beach, the seaside, and apparently instead of sand it's pedal stones or loads of stones, which make it unique from what I'm used to on a seaside place. I see that the sea, since I last saw it when I arrived, might have gone out, so I'm just going to show. I know it's very windy, so I'm going to have to kind of find a way of making sure that the playback you can hear my lovely voice. Cliffs, sea, pedal stones, no sand. Basically booked a hotel. And you know what? The food in that hotel. Oh, the fish and chips, the dessert. Everything, the cappuccino, I think it was I had. It was amazing. I mean, I don't usually film in the hotel restaurants. In the hotel restaurants, I usually just leave it. But as a solo traveller, I do tend to film all my places. I've walked all the way to the end of the beach or the seaside, right where not too far from where over there is, and my idea is to keep walking until I reach the pier, which is over there somewhere, and then obviously I'm just going to keep walking along the front. I might spend more time on the pedals as well. Something else I wanted to mention as well, you know the pedals that I'm standing on, well, they do kind of go like that. They go slope down, a very steep slope like that, and then it rises up a bit and then it slopes back down again. So if I was to go down there, I would have to get on my hands and knees to get down there, because otherwise I wouldn't have the confidence to be sure that I can, unless of course there's some concrete steps or something like that. But yeah, look at that. I'll just show you one more time. So this is the actual the view. You see, you can see some boats in the distance as well, and then it just goes all the way to where the hotels are. So yeah, I'm going to continue going now. Just noticed over there, if I think I'm right, is a slope, and that would get me a bit closer to the sea, because otherwise I'm going to be facing a lot of slopey pedals. So I'm going to go and approach that right now. Still walking along this lovely area. I hope that you can hear me for all this wind, but obviously I might be able to amplify my voice a bit later on. But yes, so you've got like mountain look-alike cliffs over there, which are very interesting. And there's other things about Llandudno, like I think there's like two shores, the west and the north. The north is the one I'm at right now, and then obviously the sea, I think, is retracting outwards as well. So I think the sea has started to go out, the tide. So we are starting to see what is usually covered by the sea now at this point. Only I get to experience the tides going out today and in tomorrow, basically. And you know what makes this very unique as well? It's the fact that this is not a sand beach as such. It's literally like cobble, actually what's it, pedal stones, that's it. It's like stones, so you know, the usual sand that you would get in a seaside, making the actual Llandudno very unique and original. You know, from other seaside places, we're looking at some pedal stones. Now I'm just wondering if I'm going to be able to make it further down, closer to the sea. Because obviously I'm not going to dare to go down these slopes, because I might, you know, fall over or something. But I don't know if the pier is open as well at the moment, but I'm going to approach the pier and I might see if I can walk on it and then also capture the moments of that as well. But look at this view here. If I just give you a good little view like that, you see, and it just goes like that basically. Yeah, you got like them type of pedal stones, and then obviously walking on the pedal stones just feels, if I don't fall over of course, it's a bit uneven, a bit difficult to be able to run too fast, but it's good because it kind of creates that unique experience to walk on a completely different surface compared to the usual seaside experience. I will try to get closer to the sea anyway as I further venture down. Just thinking, everybody, now you got pedal stones here. I just thought of something funny. Imagine getting some kind of towel, right, putting it on these cobblestones and then trying to sunbathe. Imagine that. You definitely get a very good, unique sunbathing experience, wouldn't you? But this is what makes Llandudno so amazing. It's very unique compared to other seasides, and because this is my first time here, I'm experiencing this at first length basically. Right, I've managed to get down the slope because it got a bit shallow. So, and I notice over there's some steps. Well, I don't want to shine it at the sun, but there's some steps over there. So I can use those steps to get back up to the seafront. I'm basically at a part of the... Oops, I'm tripping over. I'm basically at a part of the seaside now where the tide's gone out. So the cobblestones are going to be moist. And basically, I am just going to venture down as far as I can possibly go. Obviously, I don't think we're going to get any quicksand here because there's way too many pedals for that. So unless you can sink in pedals, I don't think there's going to be any danger going far out. But I just need to make sure that I don't sink in anything. So I'm going to take it easy. But otherwise, this, honestly, I can't say enough times. I know the tide's out now, isn't it? But I can't say enough times. This Llandudno is a very unique seaside experience. But while I'm walking closer to the sea where the tide is out, I'm just going to tell you about a few things now. They're all good things except for one thing. Oh, actually, where can I walk on here? Oh my goodness, look at this. But anyway, basically, I had a lovely dinner at the hotel. Basically, I had a lovely dinner at the hotel. I had fish and chips, curry sauce, mushy peas, And then I had some chocolate spear pudding with chocolate sauce on, so I'll just throw that in. Right, I had that. And then basically, right, I had some lovely coffee, which I think was cappuccino coffee. I remember now if it was a latte, but I know it was nice anyway. And then, oh, I'm on here now, wow. Anyway, I had that, right. And then, oh, I'm on the sandy part now. And then, right, the other thing I wanted to tell you about, and I'll tell you this with me talking to you, the face, I mean. Hello everybody. So I'm on the sandy part now, I can't believe it. Anyway, yeah, so I've had, for the last couple of days, I've had a sore throat. I don't know why. I don't know why I've had a sore throat. I don't know why I've had a sore throat. But it's like I've had no other symptoms. Just a sore throat. I don't know what's caused it. I mean, it felt like it was in the tonsils at first. I don't know why I had it. It's not so bad now because I've been drinking plenty. But when I did have it, it was like it wasn't too good. So basically, I'm glad that it's not that bad and it could actually be getting better. But yeah, other than that, I've been well enough to come here to Llandudno. Oh yeah, this side of me, by the way, everybody, is the actual seaside. So basically, the tide has gone out. I mean, I don't know how far out I can walk, but I'm going to try to get a bit closer to it. I've just got to watch where I step, because if there's any deep puddles, I'm going to end up going in them. Obviously, these trainers are not the best footwear for that. I'm going to have to buy some new trainers, I am, everybody. Do you know why? Because they're trainers, they're on the, you know, the heel part of the trainers where you push your heel in. It's a little bit broke, should I say, the material. So I might need to get some more to get that. Oh yeah, and I had another problem. You know the data on a mobile phone, you know how bad it is? Well, apparently, I've connected to the hotel's Wi-Fi. How do I get over here? I've connected to the hotel's Wi-Fi, right? The internet works great. I don't know how I'm going to get over here, actually. The internet works really great, but the mobile banking app that I've got doesn't work. It's just saying that it's failed. I don't know whether it's a problem with the actual app itself or network. I just don't know. But basically, I can't transfer any money. So what I've done, I paid for my dinner at the hotel, and I prepaid my breakfast using the emergency cash that I've got. Oh, look at the sea over there, wow. Yeah, so basically I've done that. So yeah, I've had to do that, unfortunately, but I'm going to see if there's a payphone I can use, or a telephone, because it's saying on my mobile phone, emergency calls only. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually see whether there's a payphone around here, and what I'll do is I'll call their bank, say I want to transfer a lot of money, and then obviously just in case I need a lot of money, maybe I can withdraw that into cash as well. Anyway, on with my walk. I have made it as close to the sea as I possibly can. I could set myself, because I'm stopping over, I could set myself up for actually paddling in the sea, but obviously I don't know, it's going to be a bit awkward, isn't it, with the actual taking my trainers and socks off, putting them back on again and all that. But yeah, it is a bit muddy and sandy, but honestly this experience is amazing. I was just thinking, everybody, right? I'm on a sandy part now of the seaside. So everything that I said about the pebble stones is now over there, and the actual sand is over here by the sea. But what it is, I wanted to say that I only gone and forgot to take some socks with me. So, and obviously I'm wearing my trainers. I could come down here, you know, not wearing footwear, but there's so many like really uneven stones to be walking on, you see, and I don't have special seaside footwear. So if my trainers get flooded and my socks get wet, unfortunately I've got nothing to change into. So yeah, this is part of the great Llandudno seaside adventure. But yeah, literally walking so close to the sea, and if I get like, well, both of you each other side, it's basically the sea over here. So I'm just gonna, we can walk on all this sand. It actually feels okay. Look at that, the sea. The tide has gone out. We've got like the lovely waves of the sea. Oh, I love this tripod. It makes life so much easier. I don't know how far it will go out, but it might go out very far. But other than that, very, very good. So I must have met a nice, friendly person, I did. And he was apparently searching for crabs. There he is over there. I didn't record the interaction because obviously I kind of don't usually bother anyway to do that. I kind of just focus the vlog on myself and the place. But yeah, he's just searching for crabs and everything, searching everything up rocks and stuff. Because obviously the tide has gone out and it's quite interesting what he finds, to be honest. I'm just going to try and find a way past this little river now. I don't know how I'm going to get past here. If I get past this without flooding my trainers, I'll just go on them cobblestones over there. So I'm on the walkway at the moment, and apparently I've managed to find my way back from the pedal stones, from the sand, and yeah, I'm just slowly heading back now. So I'm walking on the seafront path, and I just want to see where I can spot my hotel, but obviously it's somewhere over there in the distance. So obviously it's just quite interesting because when I looked out the window it was opposite a bin and a plant and a sign. So they're the landmarks that I used in order to like level the location of it. I want to do more of these first person views because with the tide out now, we've seen pedal stones, we've seen green pedal stones with seaweed, we've seen a bit of sand, and we've seen the sea of the tide of the sea out. See, I walked all the way over there, I did, and then I eventually came back up. But I took that slope that I showed you earlier on. I walked on that slope, and that slope is meant to be for the boats, but I walked up it, but I did see other people walking up it as well, so I knew that I was allowed to walk up it. Now I've got another day after today, so if I can't do everything today, no worries, because tomorrow I can go on the pier. If it doesn't, because I've got a little bit of cash left, because that's all I can use at the moment. If I can afford it, or if it's free, I'll go on the pier. I mean, it might just be free to walk on it, I don't know, but I'll go on the pier and then I'll explore the other seaside, which is a mile and a half away. Well, actually, I think I found that out as well. It's not too far. So yeah, it's basically like walking from where I live to the shopping centre, basically. Look at this, everybody, look at this. But we got the hotels. I haven't passed my hotel yet, but I think I will pass it eventually, because my hotel is more in line with the pier. So when I look out the window, I see the pier more in line with my window. So, oh yeah, I just got to make sure it don't go blurry. Sometimes the phone was a bit blurry. I've got to make sure it's a bit clear. So, just noticed that monument over there. So I like how that big wheel, how it lights up. But I've walked quite a bit now, and I'm more closer to the pier. So I'm just going to adventure a bit more closer over there. I really hope that you can hear me on this vlog, because the wind, when it picks up, I don't know how loud it's going to be in the playback. So this is why I'm projecting my voice. But then again, it's not new, because I used to do this on stage, so it's not new. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to go close to the pier now. It's nice to actually capture this, and I'm just going to keep pointing my camera at the sea, because every bit of the sea that I can pick up is an experience. Got some things over here as well that look good. Look at that. I don't know whether you want to weed this. You can pause the video if you want to weed that. This is a nice lamp. I bet that lights up lovely in the dark as well. Right. Okay. I really don't know whether to just go on it today, the pier, or whether to just use day 2 for the pier, because I got 2 days, I don't know. So I don't know whether to try and do it all today and then do the seaside tomorrow. I could try and check it out today. We'll have a look. So basically, I am there on the north side. Then we got all the mountains over there, and then over the other side is another seaside, which I'll explore on day 2, basically. So it's going to be amazing, but it doesn't look too far to walk. I did read it was about a mile or something like that. Got it. So, at this part, right, of the vlog, there was actually some music playing on the pier. So basically, due to the copyright, I had to mute this part of the video. I was actually talking to the camera, but then I just suddenly realised that there was a lot of music playing. So what I decided to use a voiceover for this part of the video. Now, basically, as you can see, I first entered the pier, and I was literally exploring it in the late evening. I can't quite remember what time it was now, but it could have been about 7ish maybe, because I know it was approaching the time that I was going to eventually head back to the hotel, which was about 9 o'clock if I remember correctly. This would have been a little bit before that time. And as you can see, the tide has gone completely out, exposing more of the moist pedal stones and the actual area of the sea. There's literally hardly any sand, so it's reshaped differently, a very unique seaside. I can imagine walking, or somebody walking, on that part down there closer to the sea, and it would be very adventurous, because an adventure is obviously about exploration and discovery. So basically it looks very, very great for a seaside place. So yeah, let's continue. because there's music, you see, and I don't want it to be picked up as copyright in the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do as much as I can with all these, and then still a lot. Oh wow, still got a long way to go as well. Look at that, because it's got all that over there, and then the pier goes even further. It goes all the way over there, basically. So it's going to go where the sea, there's still a lot of sea. Everybody, I've just noticed something else. The other side, you know where the pier, right? The sea has gone even more out over that side. And all this white with all the, you know, the beach pedals. And then you got all this here. You got like all these rocks and cliffs and everything. Now imagine if you was a good climber and you tried to climb up all that. Honestly, never mind a mountain. I think this would be even more challenging. But wow, look at all that on that side. Yeah, the part I just showed you, this is the other side. You know that pier over there where those people are standing? Isn't that underwater when the tide is completely in? Look how calm the water is when the tide is out. There's literally no waves at all. It's just completely like calm. It's like a lake. Could it be to do with the moon's gravity or something, that it calms down when it's completely out until it comes in? But wow. Pushing on. Yeah, it looks like on day one I'm doing the pier as well. So it just means on day two I can do more stuff and explore more places. Oh, look at that from behind. Da, 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 da. Right, I'm on the part of a pier now where there's loads of benches, loads of seats to sit down. Now, as well as showing you the sea and the cliffs in the distance, this part of the pier does look different and nice, and we are getting towards the other part of it as well. I will cross over a few times to show you each side. Obviously, you know them cliffs I showed you earlier, this is where the actual sea part is now. The other side is just all sea now, but the water's calm. There's no like waves or anything like that. You can pause the video, these are some walls. But I just show you them because you never know, might have a bit more time reading them. But look at that, I'm just going to show you a rotation video now of the whole pier. And back where I am. This is the part where you got all the benches now, you see. And then we come into that pier building now. You know, over there, it looks like there's a house on a hill over there. So I don't have that much cash left now, and my banking app's not working. And I don't usually transfer much money into my current account, because my current account is like a motorway. So that's why I tend to keep a lot of it in the savings account. So I'm going to have to phone the bank to, if I can, find a payphone or something. I was just thinking, everybody, one of the main reasons why I vlog, it's not just because I want to be a vlogger. It's not just because I want to, you know, build up confidence and all that, but it's because I've paid so much money to get here. Like 200, scratch the surface of £200 and basically I don't want to spend all that money. You know, I want to make it like just to come back with nothing. I want to basically, you know, make it more money than worth more than money that I spent to get here, basically. So I've been to the pier now. So now I'm actually over here now by the sea, and then that side it's just a building. So I'm probably going to pass my hotel as well. So yeah, I just hope that it comes through okay, because obviously there was a lot of wind, and I just want to make sure that it's not too loud for the microphone. I couldn't film too much of the pier because of the music. Other than that, I didn't film as much as I could. So, are you ready for it? This is my hotel room. So we got the bed, we got the wardrobe right here, got a chair right here to sit down. We got our tea, coffee, hot chocolate station over here, including some lovely lemon flavoured shortcake biscuits. Got a bottle of water, and then over here we got the lovely bedside over there, and then we have a temperature device on the wall, and then in here is the bathroom, which I'll show you all the facilities in the bathroom as well. There we are. Everything that is great. And then I will show you the view as well. I'll show you that now. So the view is basically this. So when I look out my window, I've got the roads there. I've got the seafront there. It's like a pedal sandy beach that I've got there. If you look that way, you can see cliffs. If you look that way, you can see the pier. And obviously, that's the view from my hotel room. I've also got the telly. I look like I'm on telly now, actually. We got the telly as well. And that's basically my hotel room. Well, everybody, I'm back in my hotel room, and I just want to show you the sea view, the lights, because they look amazing. So let's go. And from my hotel room, this is the view that I'm getting from the window. So the sea is way out now. I was walking along that area, and look at the pier. Look at the oh, it's not showing up very well, is it? All I want to do is just show you the wheel. There we go. So that's the wheel, the pier, and then that's the view from my hotel. The sea was literally right by the steps, so now it's all the way out there. And then in the room, this is the lovely room that I'm stopping in. So, right, I am going to, watch a bit of telly until I fall asleep. I'm going to call it a vlog for today. And basically, tomorrow on day 2 of Llandudno, I'm going to explore the other seaside place, which is on the west side, after exploring the north side today. So, have a nice sleep, everybody, and I will see you in the next vlog, part 2, tomorrow.